This is Francis Godwin, a man of great intelligence and learning. Not long before he died in 1633, he withdrew to his summer palace in Whitbourne and wrote a secret story. It is a story of science and discovery, bravery and exploration. It is a story of a man who flies to the moon.
And this is the hero of Bishop Godwin's story, a Spanish nobleman, Domingo Gonzalez. Gonzalez is fearless and clever and yearns for adventure. Although he is shorter than most men, he has an exceptionally fine moustache. Gonzalez buys a horse and sets off to war. He is lucky and survives the fighting. When he returns, he falls in love, marries a wife, and his family grows. Life is good. But Gonzalez has a fiery temper. He begins an argument with a powerful man and challenges him to a duel. They fight each other with long, sharp swords, and the other man is much taller and stronger than Gonzalez. But crafty Gonzalez kills his enemy and wins the duel. Now Gonzalez is a criminal and has to run away. He boards a ship and sets off to make his fortune. Sailing over the wide ocean to the East Indies. Clever Gonzalez buys and sells and buys and sells, and soon has piles of money and jewels. He finds a ship to take him home. But fate intervenes again. He falls sick on the voyage and nearly dies. But the ship reaches the Paradise Island of St. Helena just in time to save him. Gonzalez stays on the island for a year to recover his health. There are wild birds on the island called ganzas. Gonzalez tames them and has an idea. He builds a flying machine from a basket and harnesses the ganzas to the machine. Gonzalez climbs into the basket and holds the ganzas' reins. The ganzas take off into the clear blue sky. The birds fly and fly and fly, up and up and up. On the way, poor Gonzalez is taunted by devils and demons. They try to tempt him into bad ways. But Gonzalez resists them and carries on, up and up and up. He flies so high, gravity changes, and he becomes as light as a ganza feather. And he still flies up and up and up until he comes in sight of the moon. And lands there with a crash. The beings of the moon, called lunars, come out to greet him. They are tall, far taller than short Gonzalez, far taller than anyone on Earth, and they are all sorts of marvellous colours that Gonzalez has never seen before. They try to speak together, but Gonzalez does not understand the lunar language. It sounds a little like music. The lunars carry Gonzalez off to school. Gonzalez is clever and good at learning. He soon masters the language and can talk to the lunars. Time passes and Gonzalez is happy on the moon amongst the lunars. They are good beings who never fall sick or argue or steal or murder. They are not like humans. The lunars take Gonzalez to their ruler. The ruler greets Gonzalez warmly. Gonzalez gives the ruler gifts of jewels. The ruler gives Gonzalez 3 gifts in return: precious stones to create light, heat, and to make a thing heavy or weightless. Although Gonzales is so happy on the moon, the Ganses are falling sick and Gonzales misses his family. He decides to leave and the Lunars wish him well on his journey. Gonzales flies back down to Earth. He uses his gravity stone to help him land. And discovers that he has landed in China, not Spain. He takes time to learn the Mandarin language, and while he waits to go home, thinks back over his adventures.
It is late, and Bishop Godwin is tired as he sits at his desk in his summer palace. He's an older man who has written a wonderful tale, but he has talked about new and dangerous science, and is worried that he'll be punished. But what stories he has told? What stories? He hides his book and goes to bed dreaming of the moon and wondering if anyone will ever find his tales and read them.